Hey, Stewart's Chapel, this is Brother Don Pierson, and Don Counts is behind the camera, and we're at the church's office, and we are looking in our devotions at the Word. And I started 2 days ago to share with you about the done word, the D-O-N-E word, the word that is done by us, being doers of the word. And I shared yesterday with you that, in my opinion, the first thing that Don Pierson has to do in order for me to move in the direction of the word being done is I must hide the word in my heart. It must become part of my very soul. I must know it. I must hide it. I must make it a part of my DNA. Well, the second thing I want to share with you is not only the hid word, but the held word. H-E-L-D, held word. In Philippians chapter 2, verse 16, one verse, holding fast the word of life, so that I may rejoice in the day of Christ, that I have not run in vain or labored in vain. I can do a whole bunch of things that will be filled with nothing but vanity, that will be useless and worthless. I can do a whole bunch of things as a pastor. You can do a whole bunch of things as a Christian, just like I can, that can actually be useless for the kingdom. But if I am going to be a doer of the word, I have to hide the word into my heart, and I must hold on to it with everything that is with me. I must hold fast. I like the word. He says, hold fast the word of life. Hold on to it. Don't let go. Don't have a loose grip. Hold on to it with all that you got. Put all your strength in holding on to it. The word has to be in my hands. You've heard these H's before over in the other one. I have to keep the words in my hands, in my head, in my heart, in my heels, in my home. But I have to hold fast. When I get the word in my heart, when I hide it in my heart, I must hold to it. I must stay the course. I must hold to the course of being a doer of the word of God. And even when everybody else around me is not holding fast to the word of God, I must hold fast to the word of God. That is not just in proclamation. That's not just in teaching. That's in living. I must live in a way that I hold fast the word of life. I can't afford to compromise myself. I can't afford to pollute the word of God with the word of men. My opinions don't really matter. And that's another thing. The older I get, the more I realize that Don Pierson has a lot of Don Pierson. And as John the Baptist says, I must decrease and he must increase. Holding fast to the Word of God allows him to increase in me, which gives birth to a life that is more faithful in doing the Word of God. How well are you doing in holding fast to the Word? You got to hide it first, my friend. Find a hiding place in your life for the Word, and then you guard it, you hold it with everything that you can. Love you, Stewart's Chapel.